All right, so this is a video I never thought I'd make, but this is Ben Shapiro's birth chart and transits because he is the #1 rapper in the world right now, like best-selling rapper in the world right now, which is not that unbelievable if you look at his birth chart. It's really not that unbelievable, but like I said, I never thought I'd make a video like this. All right, so let's take a look at Ben's birth chart. So he is Capricorn Sun, Taurus Rising, Gemini Moon. And that Gemini Moon is really what I want to focus on here, okay? So whenever somebody has Moon in their first house, they're very emotionally expressive. And then you want to add that Gemini, that's ruled by Mercury, right? That means he's going to be incredibly talkative. And if you didn't see, his Gemini Moon is conjunct his North Node in Gemini. So it's actually his soul's path to express himself with a lot of emotion, okay? And very quickly, like just wilding out. That's Gemini Moon, North Node. It's like we're wilding out, we're first house, we're going to be very expressive and very creatively expressive in ways that people don't expect us to be. And when we get our message across, it's not just about anything random. It's about what we believe, our belief systems. Look at his Capricorn Sun, it's in the 9th house. So we know this is someone who is very educated, okay? Don't argue with me on it. It just is what it is. You can like him or not. It's not the point of this video. I'm just showing you astrologically why things are the way they are. Capricorn Sun, 9th house. Like this person is very curious. They need to know. They're a deep diver, okay, when it comes to researching things and getting the facts, but it's going to be because of their first house moon with their North Node right there. It's going to be about things that are related to what they are very passionate about and topics that they're going to like narrow in on. And it's usually going to be like very family oriented, very much tied to like his own roots, which that's those topics about, his culture and whatnot are very much near and dear to him. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to look at Ben's Gemini Moon in his North Node conjunction and what aspects it makes in his chart. So we can see that Ben's South Node, Uranus, and Venus are all in Sagittarius in his 7th house. 7th house is of partnerships. It is people that are very close to it. It's not just marriage, it's partnerships. So whenever Moon is in the 1st house and it opposes Venus in the 7th house, it really means that sometimes we can, really be so in our feelings that we're not really understanding what somebody else wants, or like kind of not observing what the other person desires necessarily. This doesn't mean that he's an inconsiderate husband. I'm not making that accusation at all. I'm just saying I feel like sometimes he's so like caught up on what he is thinking and what he wants to know and what he wants to say that he's not really considering, the feelings or the desires of whoever else he's talking to. Okay, so he's like skipping, like he's just like talking over them. Also, that Moon opposing Uranus is telling me like he's moody, but also like he's quick, like he's very quick on his feet. Like whatever he's thinking, whatever his mood is, it's like he's super quick. So that's why I'm not surprised about the rapping and how quickly he talks too. Sorry about the fade out. Like how quickly he talks, because when you have Gemini Moon opposing Uranus in Sagittarius, it's like we're thinking quickly and we might speak quicker than we should, because we're not really thinking things through all the way. That doesn't mean he's stupid. It actually means he's very intelligent, but he might be not considering, like I said, everybody's feelings, which is funny because this song is called Facts. Now, the song came out during a full moon in Leo, so we're just going to cover that real quick. Okay, so when the full moon happened on Thursday, Friday, that full moon was sextiling Ben's North Node and Moon in Gemini in his 1st house. So it was a 4th house, 1st house sextile. Gemini and Leo energy is very much center stage energy. This tells me that he was very comfortable doing this. It was like second nature to him. Also, with that moon, trining, okay, because it's, Leo Sag, trining his Venus in his South Node and in his Uranus, it was just like, it was a release for him to actually be seen finally in this different way. It was like he was ready to make that change. And I do feel like with that seventh house, he was in a duet, right? With Tom McDonald. So it's like he couldn't just do it alone. He needed that support system. It doesn't matter what you think of Ben. We're not going to discuss that in the comments because I know everybody has their opinions about Ben. But just let me know if you're seeing anything else in this chart. I am seeing a lot in the chart, but I don't want to make a 20-minute video. And of course, if you like your own personal reading, go ahead, SarahAshleyAstrology.com.